Dave, did that have all the hallmarks of an excellent away performance?
Yeah, definitely. It was a tough game. Listen, Doncaster are a very, very, very good footballing side. I have to say, I really admire the work that Paul Dickoff's done with his team. So we knew that we were going to have to be dogged. We knew that we was going to have to work for each other. Our defensive display was excellent, and we knew that our wingers would create the opportunities for us. And as it materialised in the first half, we had 14 crosses. We knew that the width would cause them problems against their diamond, and as it was a John Taylor cross, obviously met by Luke James to put us one up. But we knew that they would probably change their shape and have a go at us, which they did in the second half. And I have to say the boys were magnificent, and they've stayed together. It's another clean sheet. So yeah, I'm over the moon.
Luke James, his first goal since September, his first in the league for Posh. Tell me about those celebrations. He was under a bundle of players by the time he got to the dugout.
Well, listen, Luke is as hard a working player as you'll come across, and that side of things is infectious. And people on the training ground and the staff, listen, all love that about him, and everyone's been willing him to get that first goal. And I think that now he's got that, I think he can really kick on and be a top goal scorer for us. So I think you saw that in the players, in the staff, how happy they were for him, do you know what I mean, to get the goal that put the team 1-0 up. So it was a really pleasing day for him to get him off the mark, so to speak.
You feel this could be a real platform for him now to go and get a few in consecutive games?
Yeah, definitely, and we know what he's capable of, and I think that'll really help him get over that mental barrier that he's had, and really boost his confidence. But listen, what a great lad and what a great player. So listen, it's onwards and upwards for him.
When you come to a place like this, you are going to go through spells where your backs are going to be against the wall and there's going to be pressure on you. When they come, you have to have a goalkeeper who's in form, and Anik today made 3 or 4 big saves at key moments as well.
Ben's been absolutely outstanding. To be fair, he played the last 2 games through an injury, which obviously people weren't aware of, and he's an absolute competitor. And I just said to him in the change room, I said, listen, I'm telling you now, the reason why we've won this game is because of you. That save you made at 1-0, which then gets us on the counter-attack, and Vass to skip past 2 players and then slot Connor in, obviously, for him to finish again so calmly like he did against Sheffield United was brilliant. But it all comes from that one big moment that Ben's made. And listen, we definitely won't be underestimating any teams like Doncaster Rovers. They're a great football team, but it's those pivotal moments in time that really change the outcome of games.
Good finish from Connor Washington, and he's finding the goal scoring touch now. But for Sell as well, just come on, probably thinks I could be the hero, but very unselfish.
I know anybody would think I knew what I was doing putting Vass on there at that stage to try and stretch the game, but it was a great little bit of play from Vass. He picked the ball up in a pocket of space, and then obviously went past 2 defenders and then slotted it in. I'm not sure whether he slotted Connor in or he tried to beat the last one and get on the end of it himself, but it rolled into Connor's path, and listen, and he calmly put it in exactly like what he did at Sheffield United. It was like a carbon copy almost for me. But I have to say, the team performance today was absolutely unbelievable. We knew that we had 2,400 fans travelling here, and I challenged the team to manage the stadium today, to excite them, to give them something to go home and to remember. And listen, we did. It's 2-0 away from home at Doncaster, and not many teams do that.
Was the fans' performance as good as your team's today, do you think?
The fans' performance was better. They were absolutely different class right the way throughout the game, and I think it just shows the spirit that we have at the football club at the minute, right the way from through the players and into the supporters. There's a real lively buzz about the place. And listen, I know people laughed at me last week when they said 3 out of 3, it's a dream start. Can it get any better? And I said, yeah, 4 out of 4. And we're at 4 out of 4 now. And listen, we believe, I believe, the players believe, and the supporters believe. So listen, why not? Let's keep this run going and see how far it can take us.
Sets you up beautifully, doesn't it, for Tuesday night? Another tough away trip, this time Preston.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for that easy game. I'm not expecting it anytime soon. It's a tough league and some very good teams in here, in it. And so yeah, we have Preston, but again we go into it taking the confidence from this performance. We will also take the real opportunity to kick on now. So players are playing with confidence, but they're also playing with desire and a willingness to help each other out. And I think with that combination, I think it's definitely been successful for us so far.
McLean missing from the team sheet today. Is that just a case of him wanting to concentrate on the coaching side of things and be in the dugout with yourself and Grant?
Yeah, I've had a conversation with Aaron about that this week. He needs to focus on that side of things as well. And listen, I have to say that the management team that I have around me are absolutely first class. With Aaron and Grant, are absolutely top draw. But listen, I played Aaron last week because it was against Leyton Orient, the team that had released him as a youngster, so I knew there was an edge on it for him. And I think as a manager, sometimes you have to take those things into consideration. But today was about the group. It was about the team performance. And listen, Aaron missed out, but he's a valuable member of obviously the management staff on the bench. So he wasn't missed at all because he was just over the shoulder, ready to give us the advice that we needed at the right time.
And your chairman said this week that there's no timescale been announced or no label put on yourself and your management team being in charge to make sure everyone continues to keep their foot on the pedal. Foot's on the pedal, isn't it? Big time at the moment.
Yeah, it is. I think I'm going to. I think I might phone him later on and ask him for a 10-year contract after 4 in 4. But no, in all seriousness, I'm getting on with my job. We're day to day, we're game by game. I'm enjoying it. The players are enjoying it, and the fans are enjoying it. So, listen, we've got a good mixture and a good blend and a good thing going on. So, I definitely don't want to disrupt that now.
Well done. Cheers.
Thanks, Nick.
Can I ask about Luke James? You said about burden. Is that something he's been having all season? Do you think the burden of being a striker to come in for Brett? Do you think this will lift him massively, having this off his shoulder?
And no, I think it will give him the confidence that he needs to go on and listen and score a hatful of goals. We know that he's a good footballer. We know that he's a good striker, and the goals have come. He's worked his socks off for the team. And today he's got what he's deserved, really, from a great ball in from John Taylor, and he gets on the end of it. So yeah, we're over the moon with him, and we're hoping now this will kick him on to get him a little bit more free scoring moving forwards.
I would say in the last few months, would you say it's been affecting him this, or you think he's now doing it?
No, I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. We just been saying to him he consistently needs to concentrate on his movement patterns. He consistently needs to work with the energy levels and performance levels that he has done, and eventually the goals will come. And he got his rewards today, to be fair.